Hello everyone and welcome. In this video, I'm going to give you an overview on how to create your account with Credly. So Credly is the third-party vendor that we're using to house all of our digital credentials and badges. And I use badges and credentials interchangeably because some people prefer badges and some people call them credentials, so I'll use both. But that is the website where we'll be hosting all of our different badges, where you can basically share to any social media platforms that you'd like to. You can also download and print your badges from that website. And it's really just this one common repository for where all of those different badges and credentials are. So to get started, before you can technically accept or officially have any badge that you've earned, you need to have an account on Credly. And the reason why you have to go through this account creation setup process on your own, and we can't do it for you, is because the idea behind Credly is that your badges can follow you no matter whatever email address you want to use. So we cannot actually send a file that has all of our users on it. You go and you make your own account. And it's best if you use your school email, but you can add a secondary email if you would like. It could be a personal account, but we will probably be sending your badges to your school email. So if you want to have a backup account, go for it. But what you'll need to do is to make your Credly account. And this goes for any of our credential developers that have developed these different learning pathways on its learning and are really the experts on their credential. To anyone who's earning a credential as well, you have to have an account. So if you go to credly.com, and I'm just going to go back a step here. And if I clicked on the sign in button across the top navigation menu on Credly, it would tell me I need to sign in. And if you haven't created your account yet, you need to make that. So I'll click create account. And I'll walk through these steps here. And again, it's helpful if you put your BCSE email there, just so it's a little bit easier for us to send these to you. The only thing you technically have to do here is agree to the terms of service. You don't have to have email opportunities unless you would like to have those additional ones from Credly. And just know that whenever you set your username and password here, your username is always going to be your email. Your password is whatever you set it to be. There is not a Google single sign-on button with Credly. So you can't use your BCSE Google account to create your account. You can make your password the same as what you use on other systems if you would like, but just know that Credly is not syncing with your other usernames and passwords. So if you ever go through and you have to update your school email account password or any of your other school passwords, it won't automatically change that on Credly. You'll have to use your old password and go back in and change that yourself. So I just want to make sure that I clarified that. All right. So once you have created your account on Credly, instead of going through this whole account creation process, you'll click sign in. You will get a confirmation email that you'll have to use to sign in for the first time. And after you've signed in the first time, it'll guide you through a little orientation. I've already done that, so that's why you don't see all these different pieces here. And this is what my profile would look like. If I click my profile up here, I can see my profile, and it guides me through some setup process here where it would show any credentials that I've earned, but the first time you have to accept them. So just an FYI there. It would show me my profile here. And if I click on settings, this is where I have the options to add another email address if I need to. So if I want to add a personal email, I can do that. If I want to change some of my settings too, all right, right now I'm connected to BCSE, but if you want to connect to other places, you can. Maybe you have credentials from somewhere else. This is where I can set up some of my profile settings as well, and where I can add a picture if I want to, and a description on my bio. All right, so those are some options you have there. You can choose to use those, but you don't have to. So anytime you earn a badge or a credential, you'll get an email notification, and it will say that it's from Bartholomew Consolidated School Corporation, and it will say via Credly, because Credly, again, is our third-party company where we have all of our badges and where you can download them, share them, and print them. So your email will look like this, and it's going to tell you that you earned the badge, what the specific badge is, and then you need to accept your badge. All right, so it's really helpful if you haven't already that you create an account on Credly, which was the first part of this video. Otherwise, when you go to accept your badge, it will walk you through the account creation steps, because you'll need to have that before you can have this on your profile. You'll need to make a profile. So once I have accepted, so once I've created this, I'm going to click accept. All right. And it's going to take me to this page where it's going to show the credential that I have earned, some information about it, so on and so forth. And whenever I am ready, I'll just click accept badge. All right. And you have some settings here that you can configure. So by default, these are both turned on. This means it's accessible to the public, so other people could see this on my profile if they look at my profile. This next part is that anytime I earn a credential or a badge from BCSC moving forward, my profile will automatically accept it. So I don't have to go through here every single time and click accept badge. So that is up to you and what you would like to do. You'll still get an email notification if you've earned one. So if you're curious about that, you'll still get that. But you can have this turned on so you don't have to click accept badge every single time. So I'm just going to click save settings. All right. And it tells me that I've accepted my badge. So after I have accepted my badge, here are some of the different things that you can do once you have earned it. You can connect your social media accounts here, so you can share it there if you would like. You can email it to someone. You can grab a link to this credential to show that you've accepted it. You can embed it if you would like, but here's probably the most helpful one here, and that's just download. So you can download this. It downloads it as an image file, a PNG if I'm correct. And you can change the size of this if you want, but the helpful thing with downloading it as an image is that means that you can put this on your email signature, on any documents or resumes and things like that that you need. Anywhere you want to put this, you have the ability to do that. Just download it as an image, and it basically adjusts it so it's not all pixelated if you download it. So the other option here is to print this, and it just makes a little certificate showing that you've earned this badge. Okay? So that is how you can accept your badge and what you can do with them. If you ever navigate out of this page and need to go back and download them, whenever you're on your profile on Credly, you'll click dashboard, and that's where you can see all of the badges that you have earned. And if you click the badge, you can see the description of it again. But if I click the badge and then I click share, that's again where I have these options to download it, share it, print it as I need to. So the way to get back there is profile, dashboard, click my badge, and then share. All right. So I just want to give you an overview of that. So as you start earning these credentials where you can navigate and find them again, as well as download and print them as you need to. If you have any questions, please let us know. Thank you.